Hi guys, I'm about to go live in a few minutes making soap with you guys, but before I do that, I have to get this off my chest. So as y'all know, I'm a mystery shopper, and today I did 3 mystery shops and I had more to do, but I just had to take a break because I got emotionally involved in one, and I'm probably going to lose my contract with these companies, but I don't care, and you'll understand why. So after the Cookout Mystery Shop, I went into one of those personal loan finance companies. I do them all the time. To be honest, I cannot stand these companies. I wish they would just fall off the face of the earth. They're horrible. They lie to people. They take advantage of people. I'm sure a lot of y'all know the companies that I'm talking about. And if I lose my contract with these companies, I'll just go ahead and say the names of them. But they're all the same. None of them are better than the other. Anyway, here's what I experienced. I walked in the door and I saw one employee and she was on the phone. She put her finger up to me like, wait a minute, which is perfectly fine. But she had a client on speakerphone, which I thought was very tacky, rude, and wrong, possibly illegal. So I'm standing there at the front behind the main counter and I'm hearing both sides of this conversation, and it took everything in me not to come over the counter and put my fist in this employee's face. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry, it is what it is. So this is the conversation that I heard. Well, ma'am, it's not my problem that you can't pay your bills on time. And the longer you wait to pay your bill here, the bigger the interest is going to be, and the back payments, and the fees, and X, Y, and Z. Well, y'all weren't very honest with me in the beginning because all I needed to borrow was $300, and now I owe close to $1,000. I make my payments on time most of the time, but April was just a very hard month for me. I'm so sorry. My daughter got sick. I'm a single mom, X, Y, and Z. I'm so sorry. I will try my best with my next check to give you a payment. Well, that's just not going to work for me, ma'am. What am I supposed to do? We can't stay open if you don't pay your bill. And the lady was like, I'm so sorry. Again, this is so embarrassing. I'm just trying to keep a roof over our head, groceries in the refrigerator. My daughter got very sick. I had to pay out of pocket at urgent care. She's just explaining what she's going through. And the employee was like, well, it's not my problem that you work where you do and don't get paid enough. You should have gone to college. You should have gotten a better job. Maybe you shouldn't have had children if you can't support them. Y'all, I lost it. I lost my mind. I lost my mind. I had to stand there because I wanted to get as much information as I could so I could, do a mystery shop on that alone, I put that in my report. Sorry, I'm discombobulated because I'm mad. And so I heard this whole conversation. It was the same thing over and over and over again. And the longer the conversation took, and it was almost 10 minutes that I'm listening to this now. I was looking at the time on my phone. It just got nastier and nastier on the employee side. And the poor client, you can hear that she's got tears. She's about to start crying if it wasn't already. And my heart just sunk. My mom was a single mom. She didn't go back to college till she was 30. Yeah, she didn't graduate college till she was like 35, and then became a teacher and is still a teacher today. And, we grew up with very little, but she made it happen for us. And I will never, be able to thank her enough for that. But I hope to God she was never treated like that when she needed help. That just really bothers me. And it's true. These financing companies do things like that. They're not always honest. I'm not saying not all of them are honest, but the majority are not. And no matter if they're honest or not, they do not have your interest, your best interest at heart whatsoever. It's for their bottom line. And I have done these mystery shops, done them for about 11 to 12 years, and they have always been the same. And I have caught so many of them lying to my face, telling me my interest if I sign up will be, 10%, but it really ends up being 35%, 65%. I had a loan application that had an interest rate of 80%, which I thought was illegal. But I have learned there is no such thing as a legal cap on how much interest anyone can charge you, which really freaks me out, to be honest. And then I did some more digging. There's some personal loan companies that if you have pretty bad credit, they will charge you 100% or more interest. Like, how on earth is anyone able to pay that back? My God. Well, I'm about to go live in a few minutes, guys, but I just had to get that off my chest, so please forgive me and my rant.